college football playoff committee.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't blame
bastards.
you. If anyone is not familiar with college football and don't understand how much Florida State have been shafted, just know that a selection of old men and one woman have decided that an unbeaten college football team in a Power Five conference aren't worthy of being in the playoff, and that's all there is to it. So sucks for Florida State. Sucks for you, especially, mate, as a fan of theirs. Like since I can't imagine you were a fan of theirs during the Jameis run.
No, I was barely cognizant of American football back then. I was just getting into it. It's only over the past couple of years as obviously our college football playoff, the college football podcast has been going on. I've been getting into it, and obviously I've made that emotional connection. So yeah, I feel for the players, especially Jordan, my king, my king, dude. Literally put his body in the line, did everything he could for us this season. Obviously got injured. The team rose up, and it still wasn't enough. So
Mm,
I'm supporting Michigan through this. Well, I do
yeah,
like Washington as well,
I
though.
quite like
But yeah, I'm
Washington
supporting
too. But
Michigan.
yeah. Anyway, we're going to get on to we'll get back on track with the Lions at the Saints here and leave that for next week's college football show. I think many thanks to a couple of people. First of all, Carlton Wood for tipping us £10, saying great show team, keep up the good work. Thank you, Carlton. You're an absolute G. And Jeff Hurley with the $10 super sticker as well. Thank you both very, very much. It means a lot to us that you continue to support us in that way. Hello to everyone else in the chat as well. Mike Barker is in there. Hi, if you haven't already, and you'll get a shout out like Patman70 on Twitch. And let's have a look at the inactives today for the Lions. Alex Anzalone, linebacker. Defensive lineman Isaiah Buggs and Broderick Martin. Linebacker Julian Aquara. Defensive lineman Levi Onwuzurike. Wide receiver Antoine Green. And cornerback Stephen Gilmore. Any surprises for you, Ash?
Not really, no. Not really. Like, kind of predicted all of them. You could probably predict all of them. Like, Julian's inactive because we've got Bruce Irving going. Be interesting to see how that experiment goes. But yeah, for the most part, it's the same old we've had each week. Whatever's going on with Bugs, can we please just sort it out soon? Because he's racing a roster spot at this point if you're not going to just use him. So who knows?
Yeah, and turning our attention to the Saints, they had everyone and their dog on the list of possible inactives, but not going today. Jake Hayner, the quarterback, cornerback Cam Dantzler, who we know well, safety Marcus May, running back Kendre Miller, wide receiver Rashid Shaheed, offensive lineman Nick Saldivieri, and linebacker Pete Werner, which means a couple of key players are going, but there's a couple of key misses in there too.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, the big guys going for them is obviously Olave, so they actually have a decent wide receiver to throw to. As much as I liked A.T. Perry in college, hasn't really done that much in the pros. And then obviously Cam Jordan, they're absolute beast on the defensive line going. That's always a big one for them. But same time, yeah, who would have?
Gilmore, it would have been Khalil Dorsey returning the kick, was left all on his own with no one blocking in front of him. It was really odd kickoff, and they come out at their own 20s. Here are the Lions on offense. Apologies that the stream seems a bit crap on YouTube. Hopefully that sorts itself out. Thank you to Tony White with a $5 super sticker. As fumble snap, first snap, and the Lions fall on top of it. Oh my word. Ash, where are you at on this? Well, I want to
I'm
sync up
still,
streams.
I'm still. The zone's still doing its bloody spinny spinner.
Okay, right. You let me
Still,
know when it comes
yeah.
back, and we'll try and sync these up. But what happened with the snap there? That's a great start to the game. Jesus Christ. Sorry, mile marker, for the lagging. I don't know what's happening. There's nothing going wrong on my end. So there we go. Right. Lions come out then on second down and probably quite a long way actually. 11, 12. Oh, Oh, it's a false start. First down at 15 and handed off to David Montgomery. Gain of maybe 4 just through the left guard position. Second down now. I'm going to say 12.
We can never do things simple, can we?
No, we can't. We can't have nice things, man.
Exactly.
All right. Second down and 11. Goff under center. Amon-Ra emotion. YouTube for some reason is really struggling with the stream, and I am not missing any frames here, so I don't know what's going on. Apologies, everyone in the chat. Oh, we're back. 3rd down and 7 then. Goff takes a snap and they hand it off again to David Montgomery. He's got a big gap and he stumbles for a 1st down. Gets himself 10 yards on 3rd down and 7, and the Lions convert. Big play. Are you still struggling?
Yes, still struggling. I'm trying to see if I can get an extra legal medium to hopefully view the game. Even if it's just for everyone to see me swear. This week I will not care if bad things happen. I'm effing and blind and like there's no tomorrow.
Goff hands this one off again. 4th straight run for the Lions, straight up the middle. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Lions' run game has been productive so far.
Can we just give Jimmy Gibbs some carries, please, as a Jimmy Gibbs fantasy owner?
2nd down and 6 then. 12.5 to go in this 1st quarter. At the 36-yard line. Quick snap and play action this time. There's a hold in there. Good pass completed to Amon-Ra. No, to Jameson Williams. And there is a flag on the play. I knew there would be. Big hold in there on the offensive line. Oh, it could be on the Saints.
Oh, if it is, that's obviously good news for us.
Oh, God. Goff got head-to-head contact. Big head-to-head contact.
Oh.
Pass interference on defense is declined. Yeah. Personal foul roughing the passer on the defense. Tax on 15 yards. Lions.
The catch was the Jamer as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And it will stand too.
That's what we like to hear.
Goff. I mean, I'm surprised that he's still walking well there because he got hit twice. Once low, once high. Flinttown CJ is there in Twitch saying, okay, I'll back. Apologies, it looks like the stream is really struggling. I'm showing no issues on my end, so I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. On the 38 of the Saints now, Goff takes a snap and hands this one off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes one miss. Goal in the room! He ran all the way! Jahmyr Gibbs gets out the 5-2! Oh!
Damn it! What's this? Let's count. So that's the 2nd big run I've seen and then the running back gets stopped at the 2 in the past 18 hours.
What a play by Jahmyr Gibbs! The vision, the explosion, the offensive line with a terrific wrap, and the Lions. David Montgomery with it.
So that's roughly 5 yards of carrying a touchdown for him already. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do have a feeling that this is going to be a struggle for us to edit up if the stream is suffering a bit.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, these ones that the games are easier to edit than the podcast.
But what I'm saying is, if Twitch is not showing very good output, then downloading that isn't going to look very good.
God, yeah, true. Oh God, true.
What a first drive. The PAT is good, and the Lions take an early 7-0 lead. Ash, correct me if I'm wrong, but opening drive touchdown doesn't feel like it's happened for a little while. And also, actually, the Lions having the ball on offense to start the game doesn't feel like it's happened in a while.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'll have to probably dig through and see if we deferred, if they won the thing or anything as a replay. But yeah, it's surprising. It just feels weird. I could probably dig it up in a minute and see when the last time we probably scored first when we got the ball is. But it's nice. I like it. Using the run, but Goff's taken, obviously, he's took a hit himself, but he's seemingly taking the passes when they're available, when he's being asked to. So I'm all for it. Let's carry it on.
I am recording on Streamlabs, by the way, just as a backup, because that will have the scoreboard and stuff on it.
Yeah. So not then.
Oh, I can't believe you're not able to see it.
And rhymes with tough streams to see if we can get it to work. Because obviously I want to see this. If we're winning for once.
Surely Stream East would be all right.
True.
Because that's in the college football streams thread on Discord, and that was really good for college football links. Brent says, terrible stream here, but snowing also, and it affects some. So, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah,
hey, Bobo Lan, hope you're doing well, my man. Experiment says, going to switch to YouTube as Twitch seems to consistently glitch. Unfortunately, it looks like glitching is happening across the board here, so I am sorry. What a start! Lions needed to hit the ground running, and they very much have. Let's have a look at the rest of the league. New England have the ball against the Chargers deep in their own territory. Pittsburgh are 3-0 up, and they're about to get the ball back over Arizona. Tennessee 7-0 up against the Colts. Houston level with Denver in the red zone. Jets and Falcons is level ball game, as is Washington, Miami. 7-play, 80-yard drive, which started with a false start and a bad return. What a drive by the Lions!
Exactly. As I finally got some form of screen.
Hey,
I think I might have found them. No, that probably wouldn't be.
Right, Jack Fox is coming a kick. All right, here come the Saints offense. Of course, Eric McCoy is on, as well as Chris Olave. They were two people they hoped to have, and they do. So let's see if that makes a difference for Derek Carr and this Saints offense that is very productive in terms of yards, but not in terms of points. Carr, play action for the first one, and lots of time to throw. And oh, it's picked up! Picked up by Brian Branch! Yeah, let's go!
Oh, we're back in the red zone, you motherfucker!
Let's go!
Yeah, boy!
Yeah!
That's what we like to fucking see.
Derek Carr with a poor throw, tipped up in the air by a wide receiver. It was Juwan Johnson, maybe, was it? No. Who is it who releases here? It is Juwan Johnson getting upfield. The throw's good.
Yeah.
Under pressure, and Branch with a fantastic take. And then he falls down, actually. Branch maybe could have gone the distance here. Campbell was the one breaking on the tackle, but he didn't quite get there to affect it. It's a great throw by Derek Carr. There's nothing wrong with that at all. What a play by Brian Branch.
That's what we love to see. Ooh, pardon me. That's what we love to see. I'm just got a replay of it now.
Goff. Oh, it's a jet sweep to
bobbles.
Jahmyr Gibbs, and he gets 5. Sorry?
That is, I've just seen a replay. That is very much like the Brian Branch pick in week 1 against the Chiefs. Except for instead of bouncing off the hands, it's off the what's him called? The arms. Why am I forgetting the word for arms? Especially after
Enter. Right in motion, and fake toss. Goff throws. Oh! Josh Reynolds could have had the touchdown there on a quick slant. It was a lovely fake by Jared Goff. 3rd down and 6. It would be huge for the Saints to get off the field only conceding 3 here. 3rd down and 6. The Lions need to convert. Get your foot. Put it on their throat.
Sam Laporta. Come on. Give me something for Sam Laporta.
Jared Goff in shotgun this time. Laporta in motion. Goff takes a snap. Throwing for the end zone. Sam Laporta touchdown Detroit Lions. Let's go!
I called it! I called it!
Let's go! 4.5 minutes played. 13-0 Detroit with the PAT to come. And I have a message from one Ryan Farden in New Orleans. I wonder what he's got to say. What a lovely route by Sam Laporta, and he's not touched. What a throw by Jared Goff. Get in!
That is...
You could not script a better start.
The report to the Lions offense being dead are false.
And the PAT is good. 14-0. It is. Wow.
I need to go back onto the pro because I don't... Did we do it last Football. I need to look now because it might be.
How's your stream?
I'm still working because the one I did find is a bit behind, so it's fine. I can.
Well, I can always back myself up.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Forgot the Now TV doesn't.
If you've got one that's working, we might as well just sync up and we'll just live with it.
Oh, it's like a minute, 2 minutes behind though. So yeah, it's like when the touchdown for the Laporte happened, it just finished the Gibbs play. So that's why I'm still looking because I want to. As I just look at my phone and see that Tyreek Hill just scored a 78-yard touchdown.
Nice. Indy have equalised against the Tennessee Titans as well.
Oh yeah, Minshew, wasn't it Minshew to Pierce? I believe.
Oh, Alec Pierce getting on the axe. Houston are 3-0 up against Denver. Atlanta versus New York Jets is still nothing apiece. Any other scores in there worth writing home about? I think that is it. Although New England are driving against the Chargers. 2nd down and 1 at the Charger 40-yard line. If the Chargers are so bad that they drop this game against the Patriots, they need relegated.
Staley. And Staley needs to go. I believe he should have gone when after we beat them, but whatever.
I mean, if Staley loses this game, he will be fired. I don't think they'll wait. You can't lose this game.
Yeah.
The Lions' stats on offense is spectacular so far. Jared Goff, 2 of 3 for 24 and a touchdown. Jameer Gibbs leads the team in rushing, 2 carries, 40 yards. David Montgomery has 5 carries for 23 and a touchdown.
Stat.
Brian
Look at the time of possession.
Oh, time of possession.
Look at the time of possession. That is domination. And as the maths man, I need you to work out how many times more times we've had the ball than the Saints, because I can't calculate off that top of my head. But for us to have
37,500% or something? I don't know.
Jesus Christ, because if we've had it 4:25, they've had it for 11 seconds.
Well, they have it a bit more now as the kickoff is away and it's into the end zone for a touchback. Right. Can Derek Carr actually complete himself a pass? That's now what we're asking.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I feel sorry for his wife if he can only last 11 seconds.
$10-24 then in this first quarter. The Saints snap the ball and Carr hands it off. Tackle for a loss. Aiden Hutchinson. Loss of 1.
Yes. Sam Laporta is becoming the first tight end in NFL history to produce 55 receptions, 550 yards, and 6 touchdowns through their first 11 career games. No, 12 career games, I mean, sorry.
2nd down and 11. At the 24, Derek Carr stepping back to throw. Pressure in his face. Throws on a good route to... Wow, Jalen Reeves-Maybin's in on...
Oh my God, Spurs have just scored, so it's 3-3, for fuck's sake.
And the Saints. Carr looking, throwing, incomplete. What a play by Cam Sutton. No flags. 4th down and 11, and out comes the punt unit. Lions are coming. The Lions are getting pressure up front. The coverage is excellent. This is complementary defense. This is what we've been looking for all season long. Fantastic play by Cam. That could have been another pick.
Yep. Well, his first with us. He hasn't had a pick this season. I know what you mean, but I don't know rub it in.
Oh, let's go Lions is ringing out. Punt. Oh, it's so close to a punt block. And Khalif Raymond's hit hard on the return, but a good return for him. And the Lions have possession once again.
How old is Jack Fox? I believe, I'm just looking up something quickly because it just popped into my head. I believe that despite being a UDFA this year, the Saints punter is older than Jack Fox, who's been in the league for like 4 or 5 years now.
Well, isn't it Is it Blake Groupie who's a rookie and he's 28 years old, or is that someone else that I was reading about?
Well, it might be the punter, because the punter, Lou Headley, he's 30.
No, so someone broke the record for consecutive kicks made to start a career last week, and he's
He was 20.
Brandon Aubrey of the Cowboys, 19
Yeah, of
to
course.
start a season. He's 28.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
to everyone. Sorry.
Lou Headley is 30, and he's a UDFA this year. And Jack Fox has been in the league since 2019. Is only 27.
Just to apologise again to everyone in the chat for the poor stream quality. I get monitor here saying if there's any drop frames or anything like that, which is stuff that I theoretically can fix, or at least I know that there's a problem. But there's just no issues, which is really frustrating because it just seems like it should be fine. It says stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect a few times, but that isn't anything I can fix.
Yeah. Pat Surtain might have just got injured for the Broncos. Some guy will monitor for us going forward.
That sucks. I really like Pat Surtain.
So do I. Especially not just because his dad now works for a certain college as the cornerbacks coach.
Shanked7L said it's a Twitch thing due to all the Fortnite players all. And I mean,
oh yeah, that would make sense.
Well, so that works for Twitch, but why is that affecting me on YouTube as well?
True.
If it was just on one Shanked, I would agree with you, but because it's on both, it makes me think it's something I'm doing, but I can't see any issues. So anyway, Brent says it's working fine for him now, so that's good. Right, 2nd down and 10. All right. Jethro C says you jinxed it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Carlton Wood says interesting defensive adjustment using Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Very much so, and also who did you say?
Chase Lucas.
Chase Lucas as well being on.
He was on the first down in that drive.
Goff down the field. Lovely throw to Sam Laporta. Gets away from 1. Gets all the way down to the 25.
Fancy boys. So I like using JRM because obviously, Amzalone is a really good coverage linebacker. JRM, in my brain at least, people can disagree. He is our second best coverage linebacker in terms of his ability to do the coverage. He might not be able to do it often because we don't use him for, but he's got the speed. He's been around long enough.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with you. Goff and shotgun, empty set. Goff looking, throws. Caught by Ambrose. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. 20-0. Let's go. Oh, we needed a big answer, and here it is. I don't know what happened in that, but I think the Saints just gave up.
Dare I say it? Dare I say it?
No.
Oh. Are we going to give him the Miami treatment?
As a famous man once said.
Yes. Oh, this is beautiful.
What is happening right now?
I can tell you one thing that's definitely happened. With that catch, Amon-Ra just passed Calvin for the most receiving yards a line has had from 3 career seasons.
That's just silly.
That is fucking silly. I wonder. Hey, I said it. I think I said it on the preview show. The Panthers can still win that division and screw over Chicago with their draft pick. We're certainly helping them do that right now.
The Saints have -1 yards of offense. Everyone throw back their heads and laugh. Ready? Ready.
Right.
Oh, I hope everyone's watched George of the Jungle. That wasn't a very good impression of it, but it's one of the most memeable things ever.
Well, it's funny you say it because I watched Bedazzled, which is another of his films today.
One of whose?
Brendan Fraser's. He's just one, where he like makes a deal with the devil.
Right. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, I have to admit. I love
It went down the pan.
Free Climb said, with the exception of Baltimore, Detroit seems to play better on the road. I think having such a good travelling crowd really buoys the Lions team. Like, they can hear people, and it's like, I wasn't expecting this. We better front up. I don't think it's going to cause them to play better than they were before, but yeah. Again, it says that the stream has dropped and is attempting to reconnect, and I just don't get why. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I'm just going to quickly get a new cable because I'm switching to my phone to watch because that's actually working.
Okay. Wow, 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 wow. What a way to get right. Arizona have equalized against Pittsburgh. It's 3 each. All right. Can the Saints show some backbone, Ash?
Well, I'd hope so, but as that was a good tackle by...
What a kick by Jack Fox to hang that up there, and that is returned all the way to the 25, tackled by Jalen Reeves-Maybin.
And I believe that was Lynn Bowden Jr. returning the kick as well, the former Kentucky quarterback turned wide receiver turned whatever he is these days. Bloody hell.
Himself gets 7. They have some positive yardage.
Woo. Well, Alex just made a good point. Right now, we are averaging 3 points a minute.
The Saints crowd just booed Taysom Hill coming off the field or Derek Carr coming onto it. Either one. 2nd down and 3. But the 32. And Carr hands this one off. And tackle for a loss in the backfield by Jack Campbell. Hutchinson got there first. But he actually let him go. And it was a good tackle and cleanup by Jack Campbell.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
3rd and 4.
I spy Bruce.
3rd and 5. Is he? What number is he? 51?
51. Oh my god, I definitely spot Bruce. What a fucking way to make your debut.
You're ahead of me now. Sacked by Bruce.
Fucking hell. That's what we've been missing.
Wow.
That is what we've been missing. We needed a speed rusher as Hutch claps the pocket into it. That's fucking one.
How are you ahead of me now?
My phone, I'll pause it for 5 seconds. 1.
Are you able to?
2, 3.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm on. Hutch with the Hutch with the pressure. Carr tries to step it straight into Irvin's route. Aussie rules kicker, so they will sometimes do like the Aussie rules sort of formation. It's some kind of know bit about because the college team I follow does it because ours is also a Aussie rules guy. So sometimes we do that weird one where it sort of gets snapped laterally and then the punter runs into it and sort of hooks it. Almost like, when a goalkeeper does the goal kick out their hands. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did the same for our former Aussie rules kicker who was in the battle with Jack Fox, whose name escapes me. Aaron Cepos. He had a similar style kick and he was an Aussie rule player too, so yeah.
I think it's still on the Cepos. Oh, it's a free agent. I know he was on the Eagles for a couple of years.
Tom Wilkinson wins the chat in Discord at the moment. He says, so as is tradition, we assume that now we will comfortably win the Super Bowl based off the last 15 minutes of football.
True.
There it is. James McCall says that's why DC calls it the vet squad instead of the practice squad. I mean, I'm not sure how many vets you were allowed. I think it's 6, is it?
It's 6, and you can only have a maximum. I think it's 3 of players accumulated at least 4 years, so the proper vested veterans.
Vested vets,
can
yeah.
be. As the Texans just scored. Of course, it's Damian fucking Pierce, the week I give up on him and one of my fans. Yeah, I remember us discussing it after at the end of the preview of the games. Hurts is a good. The Eagles are a good team. They just have more weaknesses and less momentum right now than the 49ers. I know the 49ers had their blip a couple of weeks ago, but they're back to steamrolling players as well, teams again.
I'd just like to say that with that sack, the Saints have gone back into negative gross yardage, -6.
Oh, I love it.
Stats we need.
It's a fucking kick.
Lions are the third team since 2000 to score 3 touchdowns in the first 7 minutes of a game. The Raiders did the first 2 in 2002 and 2010, according to the coverage. Incredible.
Oh, fuck you, Matt.
The Lions fans are dominating the entire stadium by the looks of it. That's insane. Right, here we go. Lions on their own 34. Goff under center. Gibbs in motion, and Goff fakes it, looking deep, checks it down, and there was a man waiting for it. Montgomery stays on his feet, but he goes down for a loss of 2. Second down and 12. Ill-advised check down there.
Dell's getting carted off the field for Houston. Fuck.
Who is?
Tank Dell. Yeah.
In a normal season, if he was playing with a veteran quarterback, he would be a legit contender for Offensive Player of the Year. He'd be a rookie Offensive Player of the Year. It's been fantastic.
Yeah. Him and Stroud have had a great catch. That is Paulson Debo.
Oh, their best coverage player this year by far. 3rd down and 11 for the Lions. No funny business. Do not put it in harm's way. Get it out of here. Punt it away if you have to. They'll do themselves more harm than good on offense at the moment. Here we go. Goff in shotgun again from the 33. Goff takes a snap. Under pressure. Gonna get sucked. It's going to go down. At the 25-yard line. Zach Bourne with the sack. And the Lions, for the first time, are going to have to punt the ball away.
If this is true, I'm just going to have to look something up, because if this is true, yeah. So, Will Levis has just been sacked, fumbled. That's been then be recovered by Indianapolis, where Levis then forced a fumble on the fumble recovery and recovered it himself.
Wow. Cool. Jack Fox back to punt. The snap is good. The kick looked good. Good blocking up front, and makes the catch and tries to return, gets hit, goes down at the 25-yard line. Who is it? Who could it be? Jalen Reeves-Maybin with another play. He's having himself a day.
I love it. I remember some members of the panel weren't too excited about his resigning to the team. But this is why.
Here come the Saints. Derek Carr, play action, looking deep, checks it down, and checks it down to the running back, to Jamal Williams against his old team. 2nd down, 5. Derek Carr comes off the field, and the cheers grow inside the Superdome as Taysom Hill calls the play. 2nd down and 4 it is. Hill fakes the throw. He's going to run up the middle. Good blocking up front, and he might get all the way. And a really good tackle. Well done by whoever that was who got that tackle. Couldn't quite see. It was John Kaminsky, was it? What a play. I don't understand why when Taysom Hill's in the game, you don't sell out to stop the run.
Exactly, because he's not that good at passing the ball.
Oh, Kaminsky getting back there. He was trying to get upfield to sack Hill. The fact he managed to get back, that's incredible. At the 49 of the Lions now. And Carr hands it off, and it's a really good tackle by Pascal for a gain of a half yard, 2nd down and 9.
Like big ends are stepping up. Like I say, I understand what the Saints fans are cheering when Taysom Hill comes on. It's kind of like
Taysom Hill looking to throw, and incomplete. Towards Juwan Johnson. Looked like quarterback sweep for a while, and then went up to throw, but couldn't get it there. 2:31 left in the first quarter. And the boos ring out once again for Derek Carr. He is not the most popular man in New Orleans. Oh, I am getting dropped frames now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think your internet's a bit, because I don't know if it's my internet or yours, but you're a bit stuttery last couple of minutes.
Derek Carr looking to throw. Plenty of time, but over the head. Incomplete. 4th and 9. Boos continue to ring out.
To be fair, good coverage from Branch as well. That if he caught it, he wasn't going to get anything anything more.
Punt team is out there, and they do get the punt away. Fair catch called for, and into the end zone it goes. Well done by the Lions. Kick team, and they come out to the 20.
Scored again. The Dolphins just saw that we're trying to keep up with them, and they're trying to put the points on. As Sam Howell throws a pick 6.
Oh dear.
Right. And after me, you were picking him up on the preview as well, saying, "Oh yeah, he usually plays better in the big games."
He's always got a few picks in him.
Agreed.
Pat Mann says, "I'm continuing to be amazed that Taysom Hill is so effective. How is any of his shit still a surprise?" I mean, the problem he gives is that he's as big as a tight end when he's running the ball, and he's quick.
Yeah.
You've got to account for him in all phases. Right. I formation for the Lions from the 20-yard line.
Raymond right.
And Goff hands it off. David Montgomery all the way down to the 33. Whoops.
Big Derek's averaging six yards a carry right now.
What's the percentage of Lions faithful in the Superdome? It must be at least 50% of the entire fan base in there right now. It's insane. All right. Goff in pistol. Goal! Almost picked!
That was not a good play.
Carl Granderson. Oh. That was read very, very easily by Granderson Nash.
Yeah.
Montgomery runs it up the middle, gains himself maybe 3 yards. That's 3rd down and 7. Just with the streaming issues, everybody, I am going to drop the stream at half time, and we'll come back for the start of the second half, hopefully, and that will, fingers crossed, sort the stream out. Third and 7. Goff changing the play. Pass rush coming by the looks of it. They bring only 4. Goff throws it. Oh! Just missed Josh Reynolds. 4th down it is.
I don't want to Monday morning quarterback, but I think J-Mo was open on the crossing route underneath with no one anywhere near him. Gunners or something.
The punt unit is out for the Lions. Hopefully they're not going to fake this one. 4th and 7. And back to Fox. And almost blocked! Oh, so close. Just got it off. Well done, Jack Fox. There's a flag on the play. And what a tackle by Jalen Reeves-Mabin!
And just slid in there like it's COD slide cancelling. Jeez.
And the flag should...
I secured him.
All right. Lions have been stellar so far. They've not been so great in the last few possessions, but the thing is, they have the luxury of not needing to be.
Exactly. We can... To use one of the control, we definitely have the game control right now. Carr's 20% on his throws.
Toth play to the outside. Room for Kamara. He gets himself 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Gonna get one more play in here. Oh, the clocks are together, so we don't need to run another play here. Leading receiver so far for the Saints is Jamal Williams. Takes a snap and Taysom Hill hands it off, and it's the first down. Is it? No, it's not the first. The second first down in the game for the Saints is Alvin Kamara gets himself 4 so far. David Montgomery, 7 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown. The team actually led by Jahmyr Gibbs, 3 carries for 40 yards. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, I have as the guy I put on here, 1 of 2 for 25 yards and a touchdown. But Sam Laporta leads the team in receiving 2 of 2 for 42 yards and a touchdown. The Saints' Derek Carr is 1 for 5 for 6 yards and a pick. Taysom Hill was 0 for 1. There has also been a sack for 10 yards as well, leaving them in negative passing yards. New Orleans on the ground. Taysom Hill leads the team 2 for 28. Alvin Kamara has 4 for 10. And receiving the ball, Jamal Williams has 1 of 1 for 6. The Lions' pick was by Brian Branch. Otherwise, it has been pretty regulation. Ash, terrific start to the first quarter. To the game. Yeah.
100% we've scored on our opening 3 drives, which is pretty damn good. And the defense has come up to play. Hell, Bruce Irvin, like 36-year-old Bruce Irvin, has got a sack on a speed rush coming off the practice squad. It's been pretty damn good. Like, I'm happy. The offense might have stalled out a tiny bit over the past 2 drives or so, but there's not much cause for concern. Obviously, Goff having a few off throws, a few wobblers. He'll settle in, hopefully. Just keep it going. At this rate, we're going to win 84-0. So I'll be happy with that. Just keep it going. Well, actually, not 84. It'll be 7. So it'll be 77.
You know what happens? We've seen the Lions do it to other teams. Just do not let them off the hook by allowing a touchdown here or there to go unanswered, because you know what we do to teams when it happens. Momentum gets there and you feel it. You can feel it in your bones.
Exactly. Unless you're Jeremy Reisman, in which case you deny the momentum exists.
Again, everyone, apologies for the stream quality. I will reset it at halftime. Here's the Saints at their own 27-yard line. Derek Carr under center. Kills the play. Lots of tight ends in the game here, and Carr hands it off to Jamal Williams, who runs for a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
Right into Malcolm. And here comes Hill again.
Second down and 7. From the 30-yard line of the Saints. And Carr hands this one off to Alvin Kamara. And lovely tackle by Tracy Walker. And it's third down.
Shepherds him out of bounds. Just shepherds him out of bounds. Nice and easy.
That's back to throw. Is looking, has time, checks it down to Alvin Kamara. Plenty of room. Big hit on his knee by Jerry Jacobs, but he does get the first down.
I must make a change for Calvin to be taking the big hit rather than dealing it.
Derek Carr gets his second completion of the day.
Over to running backs.
First down and 10 from the 42 of the Saints. Taysom Hill almost runs. Oh, he gets big hit behind the line, and he goes down for a loss of a half yard. Oh, that was a big one. Jack Campbell.
Every linebacker's pretty much made a play so far. JRM with the special teams and a good couple of tackles. Jack Campbell, a couple of TFLs. Malcolm tackling. Jamal a couple of plays ago. Barnes has been doing some stuff. And that's a hold on Ramchick. Thank you.
Incomplete. But there's the flag. But I think we should decline this potentially.
Stole the words out of my mouth. 3rd and 11 is a better situation than 2nd and 21.
Well, I mean, the way he's passing the ball, it may not be, but I don't know. 3rd and 11 it is with the Lions declining the penalty. One more play to go, and the Lions get off the field again.
Mm-hmm.
That is a false start, surely.
Yeah.
Third down and 16 then. Let's have a look at this. Yeah.
Yeah. He's moving, obviously, because we're trying to time it on his movements. So that makes it...
Third down and 16.
Defend the sticks.
3rd and 16. Carr in shotgun. 3-step drop. Under pressure, but escapes. Throws deep. Completed.
You got to applaud that. That was a great throw from Carr.
Great throw to A.T. Perry. In coverage was Sutton. In cover 2, by the looks of it, and just beats the coverage.
Yeah. Just sits down between the zones, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The rookie out of Wake Forest, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, correct. Someone I was personally lower on because I didn't know how he would fare outside the slow mesh offense, but it seems okay based on that one throw. He's got the green dot as well.
That was expected. They've been talking about that all week. Good to see it happening, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 9. Carr back on the field now. And another false start.
Look, I was going to say, the Falcons tight ends just scored a touchdown. But it's neither of the ones you think it is.
I don't know who tight end 3 is.
Michael Pubert. Because you can tell, because the fact I said like tight end, so you know it wasn't going to be Pitts and it wasn't going to be Jono. Just give me. Yeah, no. Okay.
2nd and 14. Carr takes a snap and is looking down the field. Checks it down to Kamara. And Campbell is there again for the tackle. Okay. Gain of 4. 3rd down and 10. And the great thing about this drive for the Saints is it's killing plenty of clock. Lots of completions, mostly short.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down and 9.
Who's just took a timeout?
Detroit call.
Tell me. 5:23.
Houston lead 13-0 against Denver. Tennessee up 17-7 against Indianapolis. 3rd down and 9. Here we go. At the Saints, at the Lions, 33. Snaps away, Carr, looking deep, gonna throw quickly. Nice play by the Saints, and all the way down at the 9-yard line, Kirby Joseph on the tackle. And the catch by Chris Olave. Ugh.
I love you, Kid Kirby, but that was bad tackling form.
I mean, got him down.
True, along with his trousers.
1st down and goal from the 9 then. Chris Olave's first catch of the day. Middle is Kamara, and a good tackle there up the middle by Aleem McNeil. 2nd down and goal from the 7, I think. Good drive here to respond by the Saints after being rattled early. One of the worst red zone teams in the league. 2nd down and 7. 9 minutes to go in the half.
Mm-hmm.
PAT to come.
Just jitters Kirby out of his shoes.
Good throw by Carr. Good drive overall by the Saints. PAT is up and good. All right. Much better drive by Derek Carr. He was 1 of 5. He's now 6 of 11, which means he was 5 of 6 on that drive.
Yeah. We knew we were going to shut him out for the whole game.
But we also can't drive like we have the last 2 times because that was poor.
Exactly.
Let's have a look at the rest of the league. And the Chargers have the ball 3-0 ahead against the Pats. Pittsburgh have the ball on the Arizona 1, but it's 4th and goal. It's 3 apiece there. Tennessee 17-7 up, as I mentioned, against the Colts. The Texans up 13-0 against Denver, and they have the ball, but 1st and 25. Atlanta up 7-2 against the Jets. The Jets have the ball and are driving, and Washington have just scored a touchdown against Miami. That makes it 17-2.
And then I can make some adjustments throughout the rest of the game and introduce new things. We should be able to be okay. We're not panic stations yet, not just yet.
Looks like the stream is dropping every 2 minutes. Without fail, every 2 minutes. I don't really understand. It doesn't make sense.
Nor does the fact that it does make sense because Pickett's hurt, but nor does the fact that Mitch Trubisky is now into an NFL game again.
I have Chris Olave. What fun! In one of my things.
I have Kamara in one of my things. I should be okay in that matchup though, because I think the person I'm facing started the Dallas defense, and I think they've still got Deshaun Watson in as their quarterback. So.
Oh wow! Okay, well that is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, 5, 6, 74 yards. Carr was on that drive. Eesh.
I feel kind of good that I took Will Levis in a couple of drafts. I'll tell you that.
I took Richardson as my upside shot on.
Yeah, I have Richardson and a couple as well, unfortunately. Here comes the kickoff by the Saints. And that goes through the end zone. To win. If he didn't, he wouldn't be in the league right now. Goff hands this off to David Montgomery. Comes straight down the middle of the field.
No.
It's a gain of 2.
Nope. Get up, Frank. Frank, get up. Please.
Whistles go out for an injury to Frank Ragnow.
Totally fair because they've had their left tackle go out with a hand injury, probable to return. So I guess Frank's just taking a little rest just to make it a bit more fair. Here comes Colby.
At least Colby has had some starters reps. He's not going in entirely cold here, but this is not good for the Lions.
100%. And at least this is kind of more his natural side.
The Lions are only up by 14 here as well.
It's okay. Don't panic yet, just yet.
I must apologise to the people in Discord as well because they're getting notifications I'm live.
Yeah.
Lots. A bit annoying. Never mind. Come on, Frank. Get up.
Suppose he's walking off the field gingerly.
Without fail. I don't understand. 44, 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and a few seconds ago. In terms of minutes ago, the stream dropped. So it must be something to do with my side, to do with software. I just don't know what. I know that my girlfriend wants to reset the router. But I don't think that's because of bad internet. It's because of Christmas tree and trying to get a new extension cable in.
Fair.
But she has strict instructions not to change it throughout this game, although I'm going to ask her to do it at halftime so that it gives the router time to set up as well. Touchdown, yeah. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards.
Of course.
Oh, Ragnow got rolled up on by his own man. By left guard, so Jonah Jackson. I don't think that looked that bad. It's not where the leg is kind of folded under pressure. It just didn't look comfortable.
Yeah.
Goff hands it off to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. A little bit of room. Manages to get about 4 for 3rd down and 3. Goff, quick throw. Sam Laporte is going to be short, but he fights, and he's not going to get there. He's about a yard short. 4th down and 1, and the Saints are back in this. Do not go for this. I've just seen someone call for it on Discord to go for it. Do not go for this and risk it. Just punt it.
This was going for it on the call would mean we would have ran it on that last one.
I agree, but also this is a sort of situation where if you don't get it, you're giving the Saints easy opportunity to score again, whereas make them go the length of the field. Their offense is bad.
Yeah, I definitely think it's your insect side because you just froze it again for like 5 seconds.
Jack Fox with a boomer all the way back down to the quarter, the 9. Why did he catch it? Loads of lines around him and a good tackle. Jalen Rees-Maybin with maybe his 5th or 6th special teams tackle already in the first half. Saints have the ball, but they got to go the length of the field pretty much.
So that was 56 yards net punt. Not too bad.
Not too shabby. I bet that the internet issues I'm facing are just the result of really bad weather here.
Mm-hmm.
Off to Jamal Williams, gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Castlewood said, good punt call, play smart game and no interceptions. Brent said, Fox is a great weapon. I completely agree. And Mark says, Goff hasn't seen a wide open JMO several times today. They're just not on the same page and it's not his automatic read. That's the problem. 2nd down and 8. Carr looking left and throws left. Nice little out route by Olave for a gain of 5. 3rd down and 3.
Let's have a look at this. Breadbasket throw from Tua there. Jesus Christ.
What a throw by Tua. Holy moly. Yeah, it was pretty solid. Olave on 3rd and 3 comes off the field.
Interesting choice.
From their own 17. Carr. Option and throws it to... Oh, what a tackle by Derek Barnes. Forces Kamara out. Oh, one of the officials. Oh my God, his leg is broken.
Oh, that was not nice to see. Oh, no.
Oh, your leg should not look like that.
What's it with me watching shit and seeing broken legs?
And everyone in Luke G's Discord as well as saying that looked broken. Oh, yeah, my word.
Rise just tweeted, says thoughts with the sideline official just broke his leg.
Oh, my God.
Eric just tweeted it. And, yeah, and just tweeted as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and Riz has just said, yeah, that's not pretty.
Oh, I feel a little bit ill. That was rough.
Yeah. I guess I'm hardened to it because I've already seen it fucking once in the past 4 weeks.
Yes, you don't need any more broken legs.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to update my stats now. We've only had 6 receptions for us and 7 for them so far today. It's been a weird game, mate.
Mm-hmm. It really has.
And like you might think, oh well, that must mean that Kamara's had plenty of carries. He's had 7.
Yeah, they've split it quite evenly with Jamal and Taysom. I wish Kamal would get a few more carries just for the fact that I've got him in fantasy, but
do you think the Saints go for this?
No.
No?
Still a lot of ball game left.
It's 4th and 1.
Johnson or something, but
I really like the look of the floor. I really don't like Rob Lowe. I like him as an actor. Yeah. I'm not sure I like him as a person outside of his characters.
Yeah, I can back that.
Right, the coverage is coming back. It is 4th and 1, 5:43 to go. Lions defense looks like it's off the field right now, but I would be alert for a fake if I was the Lions. 4th and 2, they've corrected to. I really hope that the sideline officials, the part of the chain gang apparently, has. I hope the NFL provide adequate health insurance, because you've got to know that being on the sideline of a football field is a
Risks
very
that.
hazardous thing.
Exactly.
Yards of offense in their last 3 drives, compared to 151 in the first 3. Not good. Lions offense really has been shut down. Goff came out looking really, really confident and has not looked it since.
Exactly. I mean, it seems that ever since I've found a reasonable stream, the offense has gone to crap. So maybe I need to go back to watching like crap streams.
Well, I'm not like Ant in terms of you need to make the sacrifice for the team, because I just don't believe in fate. I don't. Goff with the head on Discord just as the same as me. Hopefully they offer good health insurance. If the NFL don't, then you should be able to sue your employer for this sort of thing, because it's hazardous. Need to bring back the energy now, as Daryl Johnson's saying on the Fox coverage. Let's have a look at the rest of the scores around the league. There's 1 minute 34 seconds to go in the Chargers-New England game. The score is 3-0 Chargers. There is 1 minute 20... Sorry.
I was about to say, according to their own website, they offer a comprehensive insurance for all their employees.
We'll see. Arizona, Pittsburgh is 3 apiece with 1 minute 20 to go. Very low scoring games out there. Indy have the ball and are up 17 to 10. Indy have the ball and are down 7.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And of course, I pick up Zach Moss because Jonathan Taylor gets an injury, and now he's supposedly injured. So it's Trey Sermon in running back for the Colts.
Mark says OSHA job environment rules apply. I don't know what OSHA means, but he also says Johnson needs to adjust.
The Occupational Safety and Health Administration.
I will just say yes and smile and nod in response.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Experiment says they take more time for a non-player injury off the sideline than they do for a player in the field of play. Not to be insensitive, but I guess I was. I mean, if it's a broken leg as opposed to just an injury that you can hobble off on, then, you know, it makes sense, I guess. But still waiting here, although it looks like we're about ready to get going.
It looks like they're punting.
And Tagovailoa to Tyreek Hill for a big gain in the Miami game. It's nice that I've got Tyreek in some of my leagues, isn't it? I also had... is away. They do not fake it. Knuckleball, safe caught at the 39 of Detroit by Khalif Raymond. There is a flag on the play. Got to imagine this is going to set the Lions back.
Holding on Pittman.
We're in such good field position that holding sets us back to just average.
To 12:30, it's still not too bad.
Yeah, but we could have been a couple of plays away from getting 3.
True. Wildcat.
David Montgomery in the Wildcat. Jared Goff lining up wide to the left. Amon Ross and Brown checks back in at running back. And David Montgomery takes a snap and is tackled behind the line, and he loses one. People were calling for some more inventive play calling. Well, at that point, they got what they deserved.
Well, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you get a 72-yard massive run out of it.
Looks like Ragnall's back in the locker room. Second down and 11, Goff in empty this time. So the Saints, I think, jittered and came over, and then the Lions reacted to that. But it's close. Sivman just said Ragnall knee injury.
Yeah. Questionable to return.
Well, if it's knee, considering where he got rolled up on, you've got to be worrying about ACL.
Yeah.
Goff, quick throw, lovely throw to Sam Laporta, who gets forward for a gain of 11, I think, maybe 10. Third down and 6 coming.
I think it's 11 because they're saying 3rd and 5 on the coverage. I'll take the extra yard happily. We get yet another notification that we're live on Twitch.
Yeah, I just need to reset the stream, everybody. I'm really sorry. 3:50 to go in this first half. 3rd and 5. Goff takes a snap. 3-step drop. Under pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught! Lovely catch. Lovely throw by Sam Laporta. First down and 10. Goff did well to hang in the pocket 68. There and deliver.
Oh. So he's on, I'm trying to work it out in my head. It's 12.8. He's got me like nearly 15 fantasy points right now.
Who has some Laporta?
Support Laporta, yeah.
Nice. Lovely play by Goff and Laporta there as we're getting down towards the 2-minute warning. About a minute to go there. Transitioning into single back. Run out the middle.
Side by side. As they do the side-by-side thing where you've got Penny on the left, Neffy on the right.
Yeah. Ryan McCluskey's just said running up the middle has stopped working. They have adjusted very well, the Saints.
Yeah. It's time to do some counter.
2nd and 10. They're calling it 2nd and 9. It's 2nd and 10. Goff, delay handoff to Montgomery. Lovely sidestep. Beats 1 and gains 2, maybe 3. It's 3rd down and 7.
I think we're just going to let it hit the 2-minute warning at this point.
Yeah. That is the 2-minute warning. Oh, right. 2 minutes to go, and because we're on the Saints side of the field, now I think you have to consider this being 4-down territory if you can get a good gain on 3rd down. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a running back draw, to see a counter play, something like that, some sort of misdirect in here.
Mm-hmm. And just not too fancy though.
Well, I mean, sometimes I kind of feel like it's better than putting the ball in the air at this point.
True, yeah.
Sam Laporta is 5 of 5 for 68 yards. A commercial break. We are dropping the stream and then coming back. It's so annoying. Let's have a look at the rest of the scores. Should be in the half, most of these now. Oh, if I don't load a different game. Yeah.
Only one is so far. The others are all within 2 minutes.
The Chargers are 6-0 up at the half against the Pats. Arizona 3-3 against Pittsburgh. 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line of Pittsburgh with 20 seconds to play in the first half. Tennessee 17-10 up against Indy with a minute to go. Houston 13-3 up, but it's 4th down for them with 20 seconds left. Now Denver have the ball. The Jets are down 7-5 on 4th down with 1:28 to go. And Miami are 2nd and goal from the 1. 24-7 up with 52 seconds left to play. Lions come out of the 2-minute warning with 3rd and 7 at the Saints 48. Goff in shotgun. Takes a snap and he does come back to throw and goes deeper. But not quite. Really good play to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions letting the clock roll here. 24-yard line. Goff takes a snap and fakes a handoff. Little reverse to Khalif Raymond. He's got lots of room, lots of blocking up front. And contacted in the air trying to climb. Oh. Foot to the face. Paulson Azebo with the tackle. 1 minute to go here. 2nd down and 1. New Orleans take a timeout. Smart timeout by New Orleans, given where the Lions are on the field.
Exactly.
They have called eligible receiver. Dan Skipper is in the game, so 6 offensive linemen in the game for the Lions. 1:06 to go. I like it on 2nd down and 1, Ash, because you can play action out of this.
So long as you don't put him in bloody motion.
Don't worry about putting him in motion.
Oh my god, and I say it, he goes in motion for fuck's sake.
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I'm seeing it now. There he is in motion. 2nd down and 1. Jared Goff does hand it off to David. 1st down and 10 for the Lions, and it's New Orleans' 2nd timeout of the half. Lions can kill all of their timeouts by running the ball here, and then kill the remaining clock and kick a field goal, make it a 3-possession game. That should be the minimum we're looking for here.
Agreed.
There's no use here scoring a touchdown quickly for the Saints to then score 1 back. I'd rather score 3 and kill all the time.
Yep.
Of course, I'd rather score a touchdown and have them not score back, but you know.
True.
1:01 to go, 11-yard line. Goff. I formation with Sam Laporta in the backfield. Hands it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Reverses field. Count. I don't know what to say, but he got himself 3 or 4 yards there. 2nd down and 6.
Yeah. Kind of stutter steps, just reverse his trajectory.
And the Saints are now not taking that timeout. So the Lions should be able to kill the majority of the clock here. Now the Lions should be looking at getting a touchdown from this. 2nd down and 7. There's not going to be enough time for the Saints. 30 seconds to go. From the 8, Goff takes a snap, looks right. Does he have anyone? No. He bails out to the left-hand side. Can he throw for the end zone? He does! And it's incomplete against Amon-Ra St. Brown. 3rd down and 7.
Tyrann Mathieu in coverage.
3rd down and 7. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Having to escape pressure, throws for the end zone. Oh, he missed him.
DPJ. Missed DPJ.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Let's have a look at this. Goff was on the move. Really good spin move. Oh, he put it in between Amon-Ra St. Brown and DPJ. 4th and 7. It's a 26-yard attempt by Riley Patterson. And that was Colby Sawsall getting beaten by Brian Brzee. Field goal is good. And the Lions lead by 17. It doesn't feel like the best half of football we've ever seen, Ash, but the Lions are well and truly ahead.
It did what it needed. We did what we needed to do. We've kept 3-score lead going into the half, unless it really mad goes on here, I'll take that. I would have taken that. I would have bitten your hand off for that before the game.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, as I can just say, I know obviously it's college football, but old Mizzou versus Ohio State in one of the New Year's Six bowls. That's a good matchup.
I don't really understand what a New Year's Six bowl is, if I'm honest.
It's like the fancy ones. So they're the six bowl. Obviously, they're the six bowls that happen on New Year's Eve slash day. Two of them are college football players in the Orange Bowl. So kill me.
They can't take a bowl game away from you.
Yeah, they can't. We'll make one. It's just who we'll be facing. But I think because of those, it will be us versus Georgia in the Orange Bowl.
I can see that on ESPN that we have gone to the half, so I'm going to bring up the stats now for that. So, the Lions are 24-7 up. Jared Goff 9 of 15 for 127 and 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs leads the team in rushing, 6 carries for 49 yards. David Montgomery 11 for 47 and a touchdown. Receiving wise, Sam Laporta 5 of 5 for 68 and a touchdown. Amon-Ra 2 of 5 for 49 and a touchdown. The Saints, Derek Carr, 7 of 12 for 84, a touchdown and an interception. Taysom Hill leads the team in rushing, 4 of 28. Alvin Kamara is 7 for 16. And A.T. Perry leads the team in receiving, 1 of 3 for 30. Olave has 2 of 2 for 28. There was a fumble recovered by Khalif Raymond. He muffed a punt. Otherwise, 4 tackles for loss by the Lions, 1 by Hutch, 1 by Bruce Irvin, which was a sack, and 2 by Jack Campbell, who has had himself a very active day. And the Saints have a sack by Zach Bourne and 2 other tackles for loss, 1 by Cam Jordan, 1 by Demario Davis. There was an interception by Brian Branch early, which turned the tide in favour of the Lions. Ash, your thoughts very quickly before we reset the stream.
Started really good. Kind of got into a lull recently, but that last drive showed we still got that offensive spark. And the defense is doing what we need it to do. So I'm pretty damn happy right now.